So the first order of business, we're gonna come in here and just make a slice right up to this little opening you cut to get your hanger in.
Keep it like a
Over here, get your other knife. And then after you get this cut up, you're just gonna start peeling the skin back, making little cuts, making sure you don't get down into the meat.
17 on the beams. Both sides, right?
Come over to this side, do the same thing. Be careful not to cut this tendon back here, it'll just fall and it'll be a pain in the butt to get skinned out and processed. Pause.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's what you don't want to see. Wait, is it a pus or a lymph node?
No, it's pus. When I cut into it, you can smell it. So then once you get this worked back, I like to just slide my fingers in and just work a big pocket, trying to open everything up so you can get it off. Slide your knife in. Again, be careful not to cut that tendon. Then you'll just go over here and do the same thing on the other side.
You got about 2 minutes to decide if you're mounting it or not.
What?
So you got
I'm
about
still
2
in
minutes.
the middle of trying to debate. I think I'm just gonna tell you to skin it like we ain't doing it. Cause you can, Alex sent a Euro in and got it mounted.
Yeah.
There's a guy on Facebook that does it. So I mean, if I really ever wanted it done. I don't think I'm gonna regret it though. I think it's the right move.
You won't
600
regret
bucks,
anything.
though. Huh?
You won't regret anything.
$600 is a lot of money.
If it was $375, I'd go get it in a heartbeat.
Oh,
the
yeah.
guy we usually take it to is $375.
Yeah,
I would
that's
take
fair.
it right to him.
And you just start working your knife real slow. Dude, here's your first shot
I was wondering where it hit.
in the butt. This is going to be a little more difficult because it is shot.
Well, that explains why he mumbled like that when
Yeah.
he was running away. There's no...
Just kind of work it down together until you can get the butt out.
I don't know if that back lamp's good.
I don't know, I kind of want to...
It's really white.
I would not. Yeah, it doesn't look healthy.
Yeah.
No.
How was the blood when you gutted it?
Fine.
Yeah, look, there's another pus sac.
Yeah.
Unless that's the same one. Oh no, look at this.
Yep.
Yeah, we need
So we're
this dude.
guessing. My guess is it probably got hit by another buck's antler.
Yeah, I'd bet.
I don't know though. I don't know. There is a hole in its hide back there on that side too.
I could have nicked it with my knife.
Right here.
I could have.
It's a big hole though.
Just keep slowly working it down. So you get back here and you can see where the butthole is. You can see its hip bones right here. Take your knife, just poke in and start just coring around.
While pulling on the...
Yeah, while pulling on the hide. Work it down just a little more. I like to wait to get the butthole out and the pea sac out. When it's hung, it's just a little easier and allows you to be a little more precise and keeps the deer and the meat a little cleaner while you drag. So then I like to poke a hole through right there. Just something I can shove my finger through. Just to start giving it some pulls. Look in here and just start working your knife right around. Everything just comes right out with. And if you cut in here, reach in there. There's the pea bag. That fucking stinks. Then to get that tail off, just grab your saw. Quick little cut right there. Get your knife back out and just start working everything down. Once I get it to this point, I'm gonna raise this up a little more just so I can get a little more leverage and get that hide worked completely down. So now that we're up here, I like to just work my...
Where did I hit the first time? Well, one of my shots.
I like to just work my hand in,
I hit him twice.
grab the hide, and just start pulling. Working my hand in right along the spine. Getting a nice pocket work down. Since he is going to mount it, you have to be real careful that you don't rip anything or cut anything so that everything is still intact on the hide. I'm just working my hand in between the skin and the meat. Both sides of the leg. Just separating that skin and the meat. Get over here. Work it down the same way. So now that we have this side exposed, I'm gonna do the same thing, just reaching down that leg, separating the meat and the skin.
He doesn't play around.
What?
With a 150 grain bolt, doesn't play around.
I know. Ouch.
So you just take this the whole way down the legs instead of just chopping it
Take them right
off.
through them elbows. Or I guess knees.
We're just gonna come around here, continue working.
And this is where people mess up for mounts. They'll split right in between the armpits here. And then kind of annoy your taxidermist there.
Well, I kind of know how to do this, and I've never shot a buck out.
Just like a fox or a coyote.
Yep, exactly.
I thought you just took them straight up. Drop them off. So I didn't. When Josh shot his coyote, we literally took the whole coyote straight over and just dropped it off.
You can, but if you're like if you're getting a coyote tanned or something.
Yeah,
like self tan or fleshing it green.
This hurts.
Pain on your knees?
What?
Pain on your knees?
No, the shoulder's
Pull 'em
destroyed.
out.
So then right now I'm just gonna start working a hole in right here just to get everything separated on the back side.
And there's your bullet.
There's your lead.
Show that, show that.
Just kind of using your arm just to get it worked down. When you get down here to the nitty gritty stuff, it helps to have a sharp knife. And just work your way down. Be careful not to cut through that skin. Just made a little pinhole. Sorry about it.
That's it, I'm not mounting it.
I seriously, like, I don't know. It's like I feel like he looks a lot nicer than last year's buck.
He is.
He does. But then you like put tapes to him and it's not.
I don't know if your other buck was. You'll have to show me another picture.
Now that you get down to this elbow, I'm just gonna run my knife around, cutting all the meat. Then will you hand me that saw again?
Where is it? Oh,
Little
this
saw.
one?
Probably.
Outer edge one?
Yeah. Cut through that little chunk of meat.
I thought he was all busted up.
He is. Just wait. We didn't get that good of pictures, but like.
He needs a Yeah, they're similar. They're really similar, actually.
Okay, straight. Yeah, what do you need?
Just that, twisted, so I can start working. I like to drape the hide down through the horns. Keeps downward pressure so that it's just your knife tip working. Just the tip.
You can get much meat off this thing. Destroyed. 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 What happened was, I could hear Cody coming, and then I just seen a deer coming through, and all I could see was this rat. And I was like,
Now that we're at this point, just slide your fingers through again and just start working your way down.
I could just catch close. He's going to come out. And he stepped out, and I went to shoot him. And I,
Get it till it's not going any farther.
Caleb, yeah. Caleb shot at
Then
him.
grab your knife and start working down.
He told him to go up a little bit, and he sat like 20 yards from him, so he shot and it took off running. So I just shot, and then I moved a little further and knew he was going, shot, moved a little further and knew he was going, shot, and then I just seen him running out across the field last time, and I shot, and I hit him here, obviously. That was him running out, I knew I hit him because he moved. But I hit him, his punch was running out, so he was quartering away too, so what I think I did was just went right through him.
Yeah, probably.
We walked up on him, bedded down, and it, like, from me to that deer away, like, because we were just about to give up on blood, and like, holy cow, there he is laying. And I went to shoot, and I was coming down on him, and he stood up in a panic. And that's what this is from.
Start working.
And I
Just keep working right down to that elbow.
Just smoked him.
Definitely got some good bucks today.
Yeah, we did. Cody's is a good buck too.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty similar to that one, just not as wide.
This
Which
is a
one?
good buck.
This
It would have been a
one?
nicer buck next year, but
Oh yeah, I thought that was a really good buck too.
yeah,
I heard him shoot this morning, and I knew instantly. I was like, oh, it's gotta be him.
Big spike,
it's a good buck too.
He meant to say big,
big spread.
but he put big spike. You know that, Hunter?
What?
I messaged him, buck or doe, and which was dumb, because I should have known it was a buck, because that's all he has. But not knowing Mike, he would have Evan.
Oh, you would have told
yeah,
him she's a buck.
exactly. So
Okay, now that we're at this elbow again, just take
I text him buck
your
or
knife
doe.
and get in there.
He texted me back.
Cut through the
"Buck,"
meat.
and I said big one, and he texted me big spike was the response. And he meant I yelled at him when he got back. Like,
Take your
"Yeah,
saw."
He texted me it was a big spike. He goes, let's put big spread, but I couldn't spell spread.
Sawzall would be easier.
No, I'll put him in a garbage bag and probably leave him sit out here for the night.
What?
Put him in a garbage bag and leave him sit out here.
Dude, that shot was close. That was in the bottom.
That wasn't the bottom.
Better go check that field.
Yeah, I looked a minute ago. I didn't see anything. Yeah, I pulled up the gun and then I saw there was fucking binoculars right there. Like, well, guess I'm gonna have to do that.
What, my 15 sitting there?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Why is this being such a bitch? So then we just start working this down till you're happy that it's down far enough.
I'll say I think it's pretty far enough. I don't know.
What?
So I'm not real sure how far you gotta go down.
I don't know. I don't take it down too far. I just let the taxidermist do it.
Yeah.
That way you're not in there messing stuff up.
I like your cut, G. We'd get some hot dogs made out of these.
You make them yourself?
No, we're sending McCroskey's. Cheese-filled hot dogs? It's not that much. However many pounds you send, you get doubled. So if you were to send, I think we sent like 20 pounds of 20 pounds of deer meat last year, so we got 40 pounds of hot dogs, which is an insane amount of hot dogs. We still have them, but I'm getting more.
Are they like 1 pound packs?
I think so.
Are they like packs?
Like 6 dogs. 4 or 5 dogs, somewhere in there. 4, 5, or 6 dogs. So.
You next to pork or beef?
Beef, I think. Probably both.
Yeah,
They're pretty good, actually. You just
What
send.
do they charge for that?
I don't know. I didn't pay that much, and then they paid $30 for mine. Or no, I paid less than that because there was a bunch of us that went in on it. But you can't take hamburger over. You have to take. What did Josh say? 100?
I just cube everything.
I think that's it. That's all you do is you cube it and send
Cube it for them?
Yeah.
Okay, now that we're pretty far down, actually I'm at the base of the head. I'm just gonna run my knife right around, get through that meat.
Are we still driving tomorrow? That's a real question.
I wouldn't. Because you know who you're driving for.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to.
who you driving for?
Caleb
Who?
Megan. Well, I guess you said fuck that, but you ain't coming out tomorrow.
No, I ain't coming out Monday.
I'd go in the bottom probably. So, like below the pines where you hit your bucket.
I would go the acorn.
Or the acorn stand.
Yeah. I sat in that dip stand twice this year and I didn't see a single deer either.
We sat there this morning and we saw
3 ran past us.
3 ran past us.
Well, snuck past us.
Daryl?
Probably.
It was so hard to tell because it was so thick through there.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of good shooting. Like,
Behind you, it was really nice. You
can
could
see
shoot
the
a long
leaves.
way.
Oh yeah, behind you.
Oh, I
and
was
then
shooting
the
one
leaves.
into the leaves.
Yeah, I would
anyways.
too.
No, it ran over there. I can't help it.
Last year, that stand where I shot my buck. Like 2 or 3 days before that, I was hunting in the same stand. I had to take a shit, and I was not going far. Like, it was fucking prairie dogging. So I'm fucking, doing the old fucking skeeter dance down through the woods. And I get up on the Stewart's land, and I was like, alright, sweet. So I'm not on our property anymore, I'm probably good. So I fucking sit down, it's done. I'm like, alright. Get up. There's a blind like 50 feet from me, dude. Nobody was in it, luckily. But I'm like, holy shit.
The acorn.
And once you get through, just take
you
your
can see a
saw.
lot behind you.
Yeah, the acorns are great.
Old acorn.
Oh, that buck that was shot on the lease today was the one I bet Hunter and I saw chasing goats in archery that day.
100% was.
It's a big 8.
I didn't say the big 8. I said I didn't know what he was. Oh, you
I'm
meant
making
Cody
fun.
Cohn, yeah.
I might go down 7th a couple times this week.
You know where else you should try to sit? One
No,
day?
just keep it there.
I don't know how it's gonna work though.
Horse barn?
No, the side hill up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I've seen 5 different bucks the last day of archery.
One where Dad saw the bear out of?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, look at that hide.
What?
So look at the hide. It's kind of destroyed.
On the back.
Get pillows made out of it.
I could get the
Backpack.
backpack. That look kind of sweet.
And here you have.
Lay that outside.